Welcome to Big Lou Barbecue. Today we're going to do bass in a basket. Went down the pond the other day and I caught this bass on the first cast. I also caught 4 more of these basket-sized bass. What that means is they're about 12 to 14 inches. In fact, 3 were 12 inches, 1 was 13, and 1 was 14 inches. Here they are right there next to the tape measure. Now, sometimes I'll just gut them and scale them and leave the heads on. You kind of cut behind the gill there, but my wife doesn't like her food to look at her, so we're going to decapitate all of these as well as scale and gut them. And here's how I prep them up in the kitchen. Thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. Well, I cleaned the fish off camera, brought them inside, rinsed them off under the faucet in the sink, and we're going to cut slits in the side all the way down to the spine, all right? On each side every few inches. This serves 2 purposes. Let me tell you about it in real time. All right, well, I cut slats in all of them. It allows the meat to cook quicker, and you can also kind of peek in there and see if the meat's done, you know? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this garlic oil. I just made some garlic oil, and I'm going to have that in another video, and the link to that video will be down below. This is some garlic flavored oil, and I'm just going to rub it all over these fish, all right? It's not going to be neat, but I'm just going to rub it all over the fish on both sides, inside, and everything, all right? Just get them kind of coated in that oil. All right, I rubbed them all down with garlic oil, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on this Ragin Cajun Rub. It's a fish blackening seasoning that I made from a Ragin recipe out of his book, but he's got it online, so I'll leave a link to the recipe for this rub. Now, I don't need to rub it like I'm blackening fish because it's not going to be directly on stuff. I just need to get a little coat of this. Now, you could use Old Bay, you could use Tony Chachere's, you could use just whatever you want. Any store-bought fish blackening seasoning would work too, all right? But I like this, and it's easy to make, and as you can tell, I'm almost out. I need to make some more. And what I'm going to do is in the cavity of each one, I'm going to put a lemon wedge and a bay leaf. Now these are dried bay leaves. I gotta tell you, I used to live in a place where we had a fresh bay leaf tree, and oh, I miss it. When we moved here, I need to plant me a fresh bay leaf tree. That thing had leaves on it most of the year, and man, we would just go out and just say, hey, we need bay leaves. We'd go get as many as we wanted, and we would dry them too, but there's no reason to dry them because we always had them fresh. Now I wish I had dried a bunch of them because these are store-bought bay leaves. But as you see, I'm just sticking a lemon wedge into the cavity of each one and a bay leaf. All right, and didn't have much lemon left on that one, but oh well, that's how it goes. And now we're gonna just take the basket top, put it in there. Well, it goes in like, I put it in backwards, didn't I? Come on, Big Lou. Goes in like this. And they're locked in there, and we'll set them on the grill. Let's get the grill through along. All right, I got about a chimney of coals down there spread out evenly. I just dumped them down and put the grate on. And now I'm gonna set this grill basket right in here like this. Right there on top. And we're gonna let them go for about 4 minutes on that side. Then we're gonna turn them over. And I'm gonna check the internal temperature. You know, you can tell fish by just looking at it. When it's white and flaky, it's done. But 145 to be safe. So we're gonna go to 145 Fahrenheit, make sure it's there, all right? And especially that bigger one. And the fish will be done. Well, it's been about 4 minutes, maybe just a little longer. And I can see that these things are starting to heat up even on top. The gaps are getting wide as the fish begins to cook. Let's flip them over. Would you look how beautiful that is? Oh, that's good. Gonna be good. Another 4 or 5 minutes. All right, well, I just probed all the fish and they're all done above 145, so let's pull them off of here. That's what they look like on that side. Let's go ahead and just take them in. All right, here they are. Look, when you put fish in a basket, don't put this basket down low and mash the meat down because it'll just push it through the grates and it'll stick. So it is in there loose. And of course, when you flip it, they turn a little bit and they flip a little bit. And so they kind of move out of the way, and one of the lemon wedges fell out and all that stuff. All right, but this is what they look like. They look well done, very well. And we're gonna put it right over here on this disposable paper plate with some coleslaw on it. Oh yeah, see, this is a special occasion. This isn't your ordinary everyday meal that you have to eat on plates that you got to wash and reuse. Oh no, this is a special occasion. You eat these on disposable plates. You know, plates that you got enough money that you can just throw away. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, well, I'm about to sit down, enjoy a delicious fish and my wife's wonderful coleslaw. Let's clean the palate with the wife's wonderful coleslaw. Still wonderful, beautiful, like my wife. Let's try the bass. Bass in a basket. What you do, I'm gonna show you right here. You just kind of get your fork and you just kind of flake that off like that. See all that flaky fish under there? If you hadn't had fish that was swimming the same day, oh, you don't know what you're missing. You need a new hobby, like fishing. Big Lou Barbecue.